Oh, hello. Welcome to today's Decay, where we celebrate first and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. November 7th edition, all day. And what happened? Somebody's tuckered out over here. Yeah, lots of running around, enjoying the leaves. What happened? Elaine Morgan, born today in 1920, who was scientist who posed the theory of humans originating from aquatic apes that, like in Africa, millions of years ago, it was a very arid environment, and so we spent a good deal of our time as a proto-species wading in water, and that's why babies can almost naturally, if not naturally, swim, and some of the immediate responses they have are ingrained. Similarly, I guess blubber in mammals is not, you and I are not the same. And part of that might be because we spent a long evolutionary period in time not sure if we were coming or going into the water, I guess. I don't know, maybe, possibly. And the theory was totally debunked at the time because poor Elaine Morgan, there were not scientists who were females in her profession in the mid 20th century. Ridiculous, I swear. And she's totally adorable and loves cats, and you should check her out on the day she was born in 1920. The film Detour premiered in 1945, an absolute classic, low-budget film noir directed by Edgar G. Ulmer, who got his start in... Oh, so cute. Everything you do. Every single thing. Edgar G. Ulmer got his start, I want to say, is a PA on Metropolis by Fritz Lang from 26-ish, and then came to America and became a film director, making the best Art Deco haunted house love letter to Edgar Allan Poe, starring Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff, The Black Cat from 1934. And at the time, he fell in love with a studio executive's, or him and a studio executive's wife fell in love with each other, and the studio exec said, stop this relationship right now or you're never going to work in Hollywood again. So the two of them packed up and moved to New York and never worked in Hollywood again, and lived the rest of their lives together, I think, and made a whole bunch of low budget but wonderful movies because he was a great film director, and Detour being one of them. Yeah, but now let's detour back west from New York back to Hollywood for none other than Alice Bagg, who was born today, 1958. Which here we've got her Violence Girl book, but this is just one of several. Obviously the Baggs, Castration Squad. Juan is not the loneliest number because he has Juanita. If you're catching... Oh, I had a funny joke I was going to say, and I've just totally ruined it. Anyway, Juanita just played in New York. Down the road a piece at TVI, and it was so good. Catch Juanita. You got a chance. You got to do it. And the Alice Bagg Band, of course. What else? At the Scala. Everybody stop what you're doing and run to the Scala in 1980 because they are presenting a presentation of Teenagers from Outer Space. And who will be in the audience? Why, none other than the Meteors and the Polecats. And they are both going to be inspired by seeing the film Teenagers from Outer Space and go home and write Juno, Delinquents from a Planet Named Mars, and Teenagers from Outer Space. Polecats and Meteors, respectively. Yeah, and there's a really great documentary on the Scala that you should see if you haven't. It's available through Severin Films, and it's all about like just the chaos and indie and cult and horror and sleaze and gore and you name it, everything and anything that was like a masterclass of all that I just mentioned, right in the heart of London for like all sorts of subculture-ish people. And I love that because, like, how do you find weird and strange things? And how do you keep finding weird and strange things? And how do you continue to, like, expand your horizons? Because there's more and more. You always think you've reached the end. And lo and behold, totally not true. So, yeah, there you go. November 7th. All day. From us. To you. Till tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, what a face. What a face.